Playing, huh? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't play at 4 o'clock in the morning, we sleep. We sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. Baxter's staying warm. Baxter's staying warm. Oh, good morning. Oh, what now? What? Baxter? What? 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 We've already been outside. Hey, everybody. Listen. Do you hear that crap? Yeah, that's snow. Snow was not in the forecast. And if I look at the radar right now, there's no snow. However, there is snow. It's crazy. Oh, hey, what are you doing down there? Come back up here on your mattress. Oh, I think it's just a little after 4 o'clock, like 4:08. I think we're up to stay. Hey, he wants back outside. You want to go play in the snow? Actually, hey, don't do that, please. He's licking the side of the tent. Hey, Baxter. There's a little bit of frost. Yeah, it's the frost that he's licking. Hey, Baxter. Baxter. Why are you licking that? You must be thirsty. Maybe we should go out and get you some water. I really don't want to go out there right now. I mean, I'm prepared for it. It's not like I'm afraid of the snow. The problem is, since we weren't forecasting any rain or snow, I didn't really stake down the rain fly. So it's laying right up against the thing, and then I rolled the vestibule curtain, if you will. I rolled it up, toggled it in, so the whole door right here is wet. That's okay. We'll survive. We'll be fine. Nonetheless, it's snowing. But the good thing was Baxter woke me up and I could hear it lightly, and I went out and there was just kind of a dusting, and so I was able to pick up out there. I mean, almost everything was picked up. There was just a few things laying on the table, and of course the firewood sitting out, so I got that all under so it wouldn't get wet. I got everything under my tarp, and as you can see, I'm in the tent. So yeah, Baxter was kind of whining a little bit. I got in the hammock, and then my plan was just to leave the door open for him so he can come in and out. Again, tied up, of course, because that's the rules here at the state park, because they must be tied up. He was just going to wrap himself up around my line again anyway, so I decided to sleep in the tent, close the door so he don't have to be on that leash. And but it's been a pretty good night, actually. Slept almost all night. I mean, I tossed and turned a little bit, obviously, because I'm on the ground and I don't like it, but I got my air pad. So that helps a little bit. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm hoping just to kind of chill out, maybe go back to sleep. But I don't think he wants to sleep. He's pretty active right now. Now he's chewing on his own foot. He's probably chewing on. He got into mud yesterday, and mud gets up between his paws there, between his pads, and he likes to dig it out. And I think that's exactly what he's doing right now. Yeah, he's gnawing on his foot, trying to probably dig that mud out. I'll have to help him out here. But I'm hoping he'll go back to sleep, but I doubt it. Morning, everybody. Whew. It's cold. And it snowed. We were able to get back to sleep. It only took a few minutes, and he laid back down, and yeah, and I went back to sleep. So we got nearly 2 more hours worth of sleep here, so that was nice. Oh, but it is cold out. It's about 28. I mean, it didn't really change much overnight, but tonight's going to be the doozy. 21. It's going to be down to 21 tonight, so we'll see how that all works out. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for it. Yeah, we have Baxter out here. Baxter, what are you doing? This is his first time experiencing snow. He came out and he was like sniffing in it and rolling in it. And Baxter, what are you doing, bud? He's kind of caught in a tree. Up here, let me go out there and undo him here. Hate having him on that, but rules are rules. And as soon as he sees those other people, he's going to run for him and want to play with them. And I think they got a dog as well. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get a fire started. Warm up my hands. Tomorrow morning at this time, I'll have hand warmers in my gloves. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the fire started and then start breakfast. I'm actually gonna feed him right away. Well, he kind of likes his food warmed up. I've spoiled him that way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him half now, and then I'll cook half. I'll give him some warm, soft stuff half here once I get a fire going, and then I'll go ahead and warm his stuff up over the fire. So we'll see you guys in a while. Hey Baxter, you want to eat something? Want some warm food, huh? Want some warm food? Cook you some warm food? Get some hot water here first, okay? I'll soften up your food. I really need to let we got hot water, bud. Alright, Baxter. Yeah, sit back now. Get back. You can't drink that. I don't want it to be too hot. Okay, I don't want to burn your tongue. Don't want to burn your tongue. Alright, come here. Alright, so get ready to boil some water. Now, my cup. So I got this cup from REI. You know, just a plastic cup. It's got this plastic lid. But it's what I found next at Cabela's. It fits right inside my cup. A little tight. Any idea what that is? Can anybody guess what this is? I was so excited when I saw this. Breakfast is going to be good. Not biscuits and gravy this time, but oh yeah, breakfast skillet. You know, it's breakfast like this that always that boosts the mood. I mean, sometimes oatmeal is good. I mean, I do like oatmeal, but breakfast like this just boosts the mood even more. Not that my morale is down, because it's not at all. I'm super excited right now to be here. I just love this. Absolutely love this. Cheers. It's even good dry. Oh yeah. So I made this koozie to fit this, and then I cut the slot in it for the handle to slide right out, so I can still do that number. Not that this is a plug for anything, but because it's not. The smell of Black Rifle. Just love it. You ever shot a Black Rifle? The smell of it. Some of you will get that. Some may not. Wow. Well, I got boiling water. Scrambled eggs, sausage, potatoes, looks like red bell peppers. Did you guys hear that? I think I might have got myself into a little bit of a predicament. That was gunshots. I just realized it's the rifle opener in Wisconsin this weekend. I just heard a bunch of gunshots. Your bandana's hanging off. How come? You gonna tie it? No, you can't have it. No, give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Hey, no, 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 no. I don't want you chewing it up. Baxter, we might need to take a trip to Walmart to get some orange. We have to go buy some orange. We didn't bring any orange. Your backpack is orange, so you'll be wearing your backpack. But your human is going to have to get some orange. Oh. You want to bite? You want to bite? Huh? You want to bite? You want to bite? I shouldn't do that. Put it in the fire. I don't know what he's been eating. That was dumb. I'll scorch it off. The wind shifted. Without that koozie, that would be cold by now. Absolutely cold. Just ask. Been there. I'm gonna run out of firewood. I've got one bundle left. I see a lot of dead things around here. Not enough to keep a fire going for very long, but Baxter. Baxter Briggs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey everybody. My fingers froze and it freaking hurts. It is what it is. Anyhow, you can see I got a tarp up. It's actually been raining, drizzling, not like rain hard or anything like that. Just been drizzling. What's wrong, Baxter? Come here. Come over here. Lay down. I put this blanket on the ground. Of course, it's wet and muddy out here, but I'm trying to get us out of the drizzle. And hey, come here. Just lay down. Just lay down. I mean, it's that easy. It's that easy just to lay down. He just wants to play. Wanna say hi? Hey, just look. Just come lay down. Lay down. Just lay down. It's that easy. He just wants to bite me. Huh? What are you doing? He's chewing on the log. Trying to get your fiber? You trying to get your fiber, are you? He's just so silly. What are you doing? Oh, whatever keeps him busy. And then probably cut out of here pretty early. 8, 9 o'clock. Head back to the apartment. It's going to be pretty dang cold in the morning. It's actually not going to be bad through most of the night. It starts to get down to like 23, 21 at about 6 o'clock. So, I don't mind, whatever. But I just want to be able to get back. I want to be able to get stuff dried out, cleaned up. I want to give him a bath tomorrow. There's a friend of mine that's in town. Ish going to be around, and we're planning to have lunch or a late lunch or dinner tomorrow. And I just got some stuff to do. I need to get done, and try to line up some podcasts. I really need to get some podcasts lined up. I know there's a lot of people out there I've chatted with already, but just need to get them lined up, get them in the calendar. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my chore, get this wood ready to go, and here in the next 30 minutes, we'll probably get out of here and go for a hike. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Back up. Back up. Watch out. Hi everybody. Alright, so we are out doing a little bit of hiking. I don't know what's on the trail, but got to looking at that map. Hey, no, come on. Quit eating stuff. Probably some other dog's poop or something. I don't know. Anyhow, I was looking at that map, and they have backpacking sites here. So I'm going to check them out. Looked like they're like a half mile or something like that. I don't know. No big deal. But so yeah, they got backpacking sites here, so I'm gonna go check those things out. And it forks off, so I don't know how many. It looked like there was, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 of them, something. I'd say, hey, what are you doing? But we'll do that, and then that area where the falls are, that parking lot was full. A lot of people out hiking today, so we'll go do that here in a little while. But we're gonna go out and check these campsites out. So here we go. All right, campsite 801. Backpacking site. Nice. Lots of room. Lots of room. Get me out of the way. Lots of room here. You got a picnic table, fire pit. Plenty of space for tents. And a tree there. And a tree there to hang a hammock. Nice flat spot right there. Great. So, and all the firewood a guy could want, or gal, could want out here. What's that orange thing out there? Looks like some sort of a mushroom. Probably edible. I'm not interested right now. Anyway, so let's go on to the next site. So that's campsite, backpacking site 801 here at Governor Dodge State Park. All right, backpacking site number 802. A little more on a hill, more of a hill, fire pit, picnic table. You got 2 trees right here. Hammock. It works for a hammock. Not really much of a flat spot for a tent though. You could make this work right here. If you got a small enough tent right in there, there's somewhat of a decent flat spot. Other than that, nothing really flat. You even put a tent between the 2 trees, but again, not very flat. Still a nice little spot though. Lots of walnut trees. Lots of walnut trees here. All right, 803, campsite 803. Man, you could park a car in here, but you can't drive up here. Plenty of space here for some tents, and fairly flat. Get down here, got your picnic table, fire pit, pretty hilly. Nothing right off the get-go for a hammock. You get down into the trees here though. But I suppose you could hang from this big tree if you got a strap long enough to there. Other than that, nothing really. You know what I'm thinking? I love these trees. Check this out, it's just so cool. Old. Anyway, you get back into here, I suppose you could find some spots for a hammock, but nothing right there in the campsite. So you could make it work if you absolutely had to. But these campsites, these backpacking sites are about probably 150 feet apart. All right, so we've got 804 right here. We've come to a cul-de-sac. 805 and then 806 right over here. So there must be 7 or 8 sites because, hey Baxter, let's go this way. Because there's a branch off back there that showed more campsites, so we'll go to those later on. But let's go see what this one's got here. All right, so again, some flat spot right here. Well, it's not really that flat. One little spot might be, but very hilly. Look at that. You guys dizzy yet? Oh, I am. Check out that tree. That's freaking awesome. I like trees. I'm winding around because the leash is wrapped around me. Honestly, not a good site for tents. Oh, this hand's getting cold. The flattest spot in here is where the picnic table is. So far as hammocks go, this tree here and that tree there. Hey, get out from underneath it. Come on, Baxter. Oh, man, alive. Sniff, sniff, sniff. So this tree here, or even you can reach to that's kind of far, but I've had to reach that far before myself. But You could almost get away with that tree as well, right there, coming this way. So you could potentially put 2 hammocks in here. Yeah, very hilly. So campsite 804, probably not the most popular one. Let's go check out 805 and 806. All right, 805. It's probably the better one yet. There's some decent flat spots over in there. And you could potentially hook up 3 hammocks in a triangle. We've done that before. On my through hike, I did it with Kingpin and Grandma Freefall. So you got those 2 trees and this tree here in a triangle. So you could do 3 hammocks there. I love those trees. And you could put a tent in there as well. A couple of tents. Another tent there. Nice flat spots, fairly flat anyway. And then you got the fire pit, picnic table. You can do another hammock there. Fairly flat right here. Fairly flat right there. And then a trail going somewhere. That's not much of a trail. Probably just where people go back there. Come on. So 805, pretty nice. So 801's probably this one actually might be my favorite. It's the furthest one back for sure. It was a little bit of a hike back in off the cul-de-sac there. Come on, Baxter, let's go, bud. That one was, I'd say, 100 feet from the cul-de-sac. Drops down and then goes back up a little bit. So that's pretty nice. So I'm mad I didn't bring my GoPro. I mean, I got my GoPro in the truck, but the batteries are in my bag in the tent. I don't plan very well now, do I? That's all right. We'll get through it. But yeah, there's a lot more storage on my GoPro, and the reason I'd rather put more on my GoPro is because my phone can only hold so much along with all the other photos I have. I've got most of them backed up though. Come on. And so I can actually store more on my phone. It's easier from my phone because that way I can just edit from my phone. Otherwise I gotta take it off my GoPro onto my laptop. And then trees. Some cool trees out here. Anyway, nonetheless, 806. Probably not my favorite. I don't know, 804 might be worse, but this one's right off. Look at the cul-de-sac. The picnic table's right there. So, I suppose once all the leaves are on, you probably couldn't see all that, but it's not that far off the trail here. Baxter. It is flat, not much flat. I mean, there's some flat spot right there for a couple of tents. You could probably make a hammock work out right here between that tree right there and that tree right there. You probably make that work out. You do a hammock here as well, that tree to that tree. I mean, it's not the prime, but it's not a bad spot. The view is nicer right there. I mean, I don't know. Get a little bit of view of that hill. All right, let's go ahead and go back down to see what else is out there. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Hi, everybody. Oh, what's for lunch today? Tuna. Sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy. I want the other one. Ginger sesame. What do you see? What do you see? Hey, you see doggies? You see other doggies? Huh? Hey, mellow out. Hey, Baxter. He's getting a little excited. He sees 2 other puppies. Sorry, not just puppies, but hey. Look. What do you see? You see other puppies? Anyway, but we'll talk a little bit about that later. I'll do a review of which ones I like best and why. But for now, I'm gonna eat my pack of tuna, and I've got some almonds and some spicy mangoes for a snack. And he's got kibbles. No, you can't have none of this. Anyway, we're gonna go to Stevens Falls next. Not sure how long of a hike that is, but whatever. We're going to Stevens Falls. We'll see you soon. Mine. I gave you some kibbles. Back up. Come on. I love this place. Absolutely love this place. Down inside this draw, yeah, there's something special about this sort of place. Look at this. Oh. Good, Baxter, settle down. Anyhow. Oh, stop it, Baxter. Look, you done broke my glasses. All right. Okay. Anyhow, Baxter, he sees people. But yeah, there's just a nice stream running through here. Perfect water source. And just the green moss growing, icy, but just beautiful. Yeah, anyway, I'll go ahead and turn the camera around. I made a good decision today. I don't have it very often. That's beautiful in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Parts of this reminds me of, well, I mean, the first thought was like New York, parts of the Appalachian Trail, Jersey. But then again, as I walk through more of it, it's just certain parts of it does. But as I walk through more of it, like what's this side behind me here, you know, you got all the rock with the moss growing. You got sand. There's some sandstone cliffs back there, but you know, I mean, obviously that reminds me a lot of North Carolina, parts of Georgia. I mean, just, you know, it's hard to. I mean, every state out there. I mean, there's 14 states. They all have something in common, right? Outside of it, there's a trail going through it. There's a pretty good sized sandstone structure right there, and lots of it though. But oh my gosh, it's so peaceful in here. I mean, the wind does whip through here though from time to time. We've got a couple of wind gusts that were, whew. But temperature right now is about, I don't know, 30. And it's kind of been lightly snowing, just real light. But hey, get on the trail. Oh, this dog. About ready to give him a, I gotta go potty. Give him a CBD pill. He's got all kinds of energy. He's just happy to be out hiking, and so am I. But yeah, look at this. This reminds me, see, just stuff like that. This reminds me a lot of New York. Well, I don't know why I think of New York right away. I got to think of something good about New York, right? Anyway, but we're on a 3-mile loop right now, and we'll see where we're at when we get done. If we can make it to that cave, I'd still like to see that cave. It sounds like it's a lot of people go up to it, but if we got time for that cave, we'll do that. Oh, check that out. You're not going to be able to see that in the camera, but there's like where the water coming off the cliff up there, it's turned to ice. That's pretty neat looking. It's pretty, yeah, it's just little small spots. You'd never be able to see it in the camera here. Just love being in these little canyons like this. So I think up here, we get up here a little ways, we take a hard left, kind of loops back around, and we're going to end up going back up on top of that bluff up there. And we'll take that bluff back. So I'm going to guess it's probably, from the looks of it, it's going to be a steep hike up. So anyway, all right, well, I got some other people up here, so I got to grab Baxter by the neck, not really the neck, but by the handle there, so you don't jump on him. But we'll see you guys in a while. Baxter, what are you doing? That's a heck of an incline. This cool trail. We're not right on top of the bluff. There must be another campground. I think because there's a couple campgrounds that are closed up here. There must be one right on top of here because I see picnic tables up here. But whew, I was thinking if I was to I review this trail. Great trail, absolutely wonderful, love it. But if anybody watching this comes out here, I would suggest when you get to the fork, go left. Take this across, and you'll be going obviously the other direction I'm going now, down that way. But you can't really see how deep that is, but I don't know, 150, 200. Anyway, yeah, because I mean, it's either go right and go down the steep incline, short distance. It's not this high though when you get there, but eventually you work your way down some. But if you go left and come across through here first, by the time you get there, you'll have your trail legs. Trail legs in 2 3/4 of a mile. Oh, hey, look, firewood. Too bad I'm not close. Oh, there's a ledge. I doubt Baxter will want to go near that ledge. Anyway, we'll go down the trail, but just ran into some folks and a little scout troop out here taking them hiking. They're out here camping as well and hiking, so that's cool. Appreciate those adults out there bringing those kids out here, teaching them about this kind of stuff. Yeah, he don't want to get near this. Hey, let's go down this trail right here. There's a trail right here, right along that edge. I go this way. He's like, no. Come on. Watch this. Come on. Come on. He's like, nope. Oh, anyway. All right, let's go. All right, anyway, so I shout out to all of you leaders, people that take the scouts out, whether the boys or girls, just getting kids out into the outdoors and teaching them about the outdoors and another cool tree. You know, they're probably learning about obviously hiking and camping and lighting fires and cooking and all that stuff. So we need a lot more of that. So I appreciate all of you that have done that before. Anyhow, I think we're wrapping this up. About done with this trail here. Oh, and if you come this other direction, I think it'd probably be a little more awe-inspiring by the time you got down that little canyon there and all the rocks and then up to that little waterfall. But y'all do what you need, what you want. That's just my suggestion. Go left at the fork. All right, see you guys later. We're gonna get back and I'm gonna start a fire, start dinner. Yeah, we're about done here, so see you in a bit. Bye-bye. You don't want to go. Come on. He's anchored. He's like, I ain't going. I ain't going. Come on. Check this out. This is cool. Oh. So there's like a bench. It's all rock in there. There's like a bench made in there. I would say that's probably 8 foot across in there. And then probably 5 of it is like a bench. Well, it's kind of a bench all the way across, but there's one spot that's lower, probably about a 2 foot by 3 foot, maybe 3 by 3 spot. Wilson Spring House explains that. I didn't even see that. That's because I came up. There's another trail down here. I came to something, and then I came up the other trail. So it's a spring house. Anyways, there's a spring in there. It's full of water. That's freaking awesome, man. Something like that to a thru hiker is like gold. Shelter and water. That's all we need. That was cool. Anyway. That's all. Hi, everybody. All right. stumbled upon some history. You see that little foundation right there? Oh, the foundation here. Oh, the other way. Anyway, you can see it. This sign here. It used to be a cabin of Stephen and Martha. No, Alex Stevens. He had built this cabin in anticipation of getting married to Martha in 1855. So he built that in 1854, the original house, and that foundation is still sitting there. And then there's another foundation sitting here. You can see that across there. That was a new house for 11, up to 11. Come on. But there's a little board at each thing over there. There was a barn, a machine shed, a hog pen. But yeah, this was a homestead right here back in the mid 1850s. Ken Stevens would work with horses and dogs. Bill Grace and Ken with the puppies circa 1930. Yeah, so all these just try to tell a little bit about the heritage of the Stevens farm. 1932. That's pretty cool. But anyhow, I don't know if that comes out here or not. Come on. Come over here and you can kind of see there's pretty much what the farm looked like. That's pretty cool. I like stumbling upon history. I'm not really a history buff, but I do enjoy it. Baxter, would you stop already? We need to get him back to camp. I've had enough. He's just, I don't know. He's getting kind of wore out, but look what I got. I'm being a good boy, picking up after my dog. Oh, yeah, see. The interpretive trail. But here we are. That's the end of the road right there. Here, I thought back when I said we were almost there, I wasn't almost there. I was looking at the wrong trailhead. But we're here now. But anyway, so that's pretty cool to see that. Kind of a neat little history lesson of the Stevens. So, oh, what do we got over here? I'm sure Baxter will have nothing to do with it. He's looking at it. He's turning around. Come on, Baxter. Come on. It's another another spring. Oh, so cool. So freaking cool. Look at this. The water's coming right out of the building. Oh my gosh. Here, let me turn this around. That's neat. That water was coming right out of that corner back there. Holy crap. That's some good water right there, buddy. Too bad we didn't have anything to fill up with. I brought my Nalgene bottle. Of course, I didn't know about this. This is neat. Anyway, all right, well, we're done. We'll see you guys back at camp. Well, we're back from hiking. Just shy of 6 miles today. We're like 5.82. I told Baxter we should go for a walk. I really wanted to go to that cave, but he was kind of getting burned out, getting a little antsy. And that cave from here is probably a mile and a half, mile and a quarter. I'm up for it, but I just don't know that he's up for it. He's getting groggy. So I got a pot of water on the fire right now. Gonna boil. I'm gonna go ahead and soften up his dog food, give him a treat that way. He likes it like that. And then I'm gonna get started on cooking my dinner. Yeah, so I got the fire going. It's a good start, right? So yeah, anyhow. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get boiling water for my dinner tonight. It's say that backwards 17 times, or yeah, whatever. Tap me vivid. Hey, what are you doing? Look at this guy. He's trying to get the firewood. I'll let him tear it up. Anyhow, this is another good to go meal. This has got the spicy Korean, and I've had this before. Now these, I got a whole bunch of these from a gal that was through hiking, and she had called it quits, and she had all this food. Now I was out doing trail magic on the Appalachian Trail a couple of years back. So she gave me a whole bunch of these, and I gave a whole bunch away to hikers, but I ended up with, I don't know, maybe a dozen. And some of these are expired. This one's expired by 3 months. Well, it's best if used by, right? I'm gonna try it. However, if it's like nasty, I got a backup. But anyhow, so we're gonna go for that tonight, and we're gonna see how that goes. But it's a spicy Korean mixed rice with sesame, carrots, and spinach. Sounds good to me. Sounds yummy. Ow! Let go. Give me my finger back. But it started to snow. You know, for a day that had like a 2% chance of moisture of any kind, it's been, you know, obviously it snowed overnight, then it was like sleet and icy, then it rained a little bit, and now it's flat out like flakes. It's calmed down now, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and his water's probably ready. I'm gonna get to that, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Hi. So there's actually something I wanted to share with you guys. So in the wintertime, these are a pain in the butt because they get cold, right? You just let them sit out, they get cold. So you gotta warm them up. Stick them up your shirt, whatever, you know, stick them in the fire. Don't do that. Don't stick them in the fire. Dangerous. It'll kill you. Don't do that. Bad. Disclaimer. I told you not to stick cans in the fire. Or bullets. Or aerosol cans of any sort. Anyhow, squirrel! So what I've done before in the past, and I didn't do it this time, however I could, is I had a koozie set up for the small, I got a koozie for the small ISO cans. I'm thinking I'm going to make another one the same size as this one. Or just use this one, I suppose. Yeah. And what I do is I make it just a little bit bigger. Okay, you can see that there's a little space in there. And I would take hand warmers. And I'm going to use them anyway, because I like to put them in my pocket anyway, just to have them available, you know, if my hands get cold. And put a couple hand warmers in there, and then put that lid on there. You know, obviously it's planning, prepping, and then just and then a little lid type thing to keep. Then those hand warmers will warm that canister up. But I didn't plan on that, so I shake it up, you know, do whatever you can to get it warm, and then it works a lot better. That's all. Is it too hot? It felt it. It didn't feel too hot. He's out. Oh, all right. We're gonna get this out. We're gonna try it out. I kind of want to go to bed. I actually added more water to this than it calls for because I kind of wanted it soupy. Let's lift that up a little. Why? Go over there. Anyway, I like it kind of soupy, especially on a cold day like today. It smells good. Look at that. Ooh. Waste not, want not. Here we go. Like I said, it smells good. I tried it dry too. I threw a little bit in my mouth dry and it tasted all right. So even though it's expired, it's hot, very hot. Again, spicy. I think I woke somebody up. You can smell it. Let's put another log on the fire. He smells food. He woke up. Great. What? You want a bite? No. I'm telling you, you don't want this spicy stuff. Yeah, this is pretty spicy. This is spicier than the curry stuff. What's the spice in it? This is spicy. What is in it? It's got to be like red peppers. You know what I like about these? On the back, for the directions, tear this pouch open and remove the oxygen absorber. Add a little less than 2 cups in bold boiling water. This says boiling. Yes, and then in parentheses, yes, boiling. Water to bag. Stir and reseal. Hang out for 20 minutes. Think about how big the universe is. I didn't sit here for 20 minutes thinking how big the universe was. I was thinking about how nice this fire is, though. And then in bold yellow letters, open. Stir. Again. Eat. And smile. Rehydration will take longer at higher altitudes. I'm at a low altitude. Anyway, so yeah, this stuff is pretty good. It's pretty spicy though. There's no way I'm going to eat all this. So chances are pretty good. I'm going to save it. I'll probably eat half. I'm hungry, but this is a lot of food. Oh, that flame's getting close. I'll probably eat half. Hey. And then, just a second, I gotta move. Even the dog moved. I moved back here. It's getting hot, huh? I put another log on for. Anyhow, and then I'll just save it for tomorrow, for lunch tomorrow. However, we gotta leave room for a snack. Look what I got. Yeah, that's right. Popcorn. Gonna watch a movie and eat popcorn over the fire. Gotta love it. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get to eating this. Yeah, that's good. Holy moly. You know what? If I'll eat half of it, it's only 370 calories. That's not very many calories at all. That's pretty good. He's going after what I've spilled. Hey. All right, everybody. Last bite. I'm done. The rest is for lunch. I'll be warm tonight. All right, recap for the day. Woke up to snow. It's snowing again right now. That's all right. I like the snow. Don't get me wrong. But I can't sit closer to the fire. Well, I mean, I can, but now I get wet, you know. And we don't want to get wet. Of course, I've got a jacket. I got my rain jacket too, so, you know. But nonetheless, I don't want to get wet because you don't get wet when you're out winter camping, right? In the cold. Good way to get sick. Anyhow, so all in all, the day was a good day. We got a late start. We still just got in just under 6 miles for the day. So that was good. Hoping for a little bit more, but it is what it is. It's good. We had a good day. We went to those campsites, the backpacker campsites. And I was going to rank those. And those are based on whether I have a hammock and or a tent. Okay. I'm going to go with number 5, 805 as my favorite, because it was further off the trail. So when people are coming by on the trail, you don't see them coming by. I really like number 1. It's got great places for the tree. It's just a nice little campsite. Beautiful. However, if you're sitting up there, you can see everybody walking by. Not that big of a deal. I get it. But all in all, number 5. And then number 2. I like 5, by the way, because of the 3 trees. So I can set up 3 hammocks. And, you know, oh, it's cool. So 5, 2, and then probably 1, even though, because it was such a nice spot, nice setup, other than that you can see the trail. And then number 6, and 6 was a nice little, it's a smaller campsite. There's a couple spots potentially for a hammock, great spots for tent, and it's kind of tucked back in the corner. However, if someone's walking that little cul-de-sac, you could look up and see them, but chances are not that big of a deal. And of course, right now it's got that little decent view. But I did like 6 as well. It's just, it would be the 4th one. 4 out of the 6. There was not 8, by the way. I went back down to where that forked off. There was a sign that said backpacking sites, and then underneath it said toilets. And that was an arrow, so it was toilets. I'm not camping in there. Anyhow, and then probably between 4 and 3, probably 4, no, 3, because I had that one spot that potentially for a hammock back down in, and then 4 really didn't have much of an option at all for a hammock, and it was too hilly, too much hill. I mean, there was that picnic table. Anyway, so that's my review of those 6 backpacking sites. And I'll tell you what, if I'm going to do any backpacking, I've already figured this out. If I'm going to do backpacking, I need a bigger pack. I need like a 70-liter pack to be able to carry a little bit more for puppy, for Baxter, for winter camping. Yeah, for winter camping. Okay. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. I can get by, you know, but my pack is full when I do winter camping. I go out in the snow, go snowshoeing, stuff like that. It's full. But anyhow, I'm just going to need a bigger pack for him. And then we can do some backpacking, because I definitely want a backpack. Especially when we get a foot of snow, 2 feet of snow. I want to do some snowshoeing. But until then, we'll just kind of do this little campsite thing. Those backpacking sites were a little bit too far in for me to go in and then come back out. They were a half, 3/4 of a mile away from the parking lot. That's not that big of a deal, but it's just in the wintertime, you know, whatever. If I have to, I will. So, but anyway, you guys, and then that trail we hiked today, that was pretty awesome. Part of it,
About half of it was really nice. I'd rather do the out and back thing than go back up and around all the way around. I didn't really care for that. It was just a super wide trail. You know, it's a ski trail in the summertime or in the wintertime. It's nice. It's okay. I mean, it's hiking, it's walking, so I was happy about that. But if I was to do that again, I'd rather do that out and then back. You know, get through that little canyon just before you start going up the hill, turn around and come back. Much more enjoyable for me anyway, more my cup of tea. But it was nice. It was fun. Wore Baxter out. He got into some burrs. His whole ear, and of course he's got that long fur all the way around his ears, and he's got a lot of burrs in that. And he's always scratching at it, and I'm trying to pull him out. He's pissed at me because I'm trying to pull him out. But other than that, you guys, I'm gonna we're gonna call it. I'm gonna pop this popcorn, and then I'll probably throw a couple more logs on the fire here, take my boots off, dry my feet out a little bit, change my socks, and I'm going to get into my base layer. It's supposed to be a few degrees cooler tonight. It's supposed to get down to 21, and I looked at that. It's 26 right now, so it's not going to be too much colder, but it is pretty cool. And then we're probably going to turn in, and I'm going to watch some YouTube videos of other people having fun. So we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Smoke. Well, we got popcorn. I burnt some. Of course, our fire's hot. You can't have popcorn. I'll give you a little bit. You gotta be careful. I probably shouldn't get many at all. My fire's dying down. I don't know why. I messed with the coals. It'll come back up. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my popcorn. Even the burnt stuff tastes good. I'd say half of it's burnt. You guys, good night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Can I say goodbye yet, Baxter?